everybody, it's Miss Dow here. I hope that you are all well and having a lovely time in the sunshine. I'm here today to read you a story. I thought I'd dress up specially for the occasion in my suit of hearts. Miss Dow wears this suit every Thursday to clap for our carers, so I hope you're clapping for our carers too. It also helps me remember to be kind to everybody while we are all at home learning. Now, the story I've chosen to read to you today is The Everywhere Bear, and it's by Julia Donaldson and Rebecca Cobb. I chose this story specially because it's a story all about a class bear. And as anybody who's been in my class knows, Miss Dow likes to have a class pet. We're missing our class pets, Midnight, Cyril and Ozzy at the moment. So I chose this story specially. I hope you're going to enjoy it. The Everywhere Bear. With her blue pointy shoes and her hair in a bun, Mrs. McAllister teaches class 1. That's Ollie and Holly and Josie and Jay, Leo and Theo, April and May, Billy and Lily and little Lee Woo, Daisy and Maisie and Matt, who is new. Hannah has Asla, Callum and Claire, Kevin and Bear, and the Everywhere Bear sat up on the shelf. The Everywhere Bear has a home on a shelf, but he doesn't spend much time by himself, for each boy and girl in the class is a friend, and he goes home with one of them every weekend. On Mondays, they carry him back to class 1 and tell all the others of the things that they've done. He has bus rides with April and horse rides with May, and he has burgers with Billy and jelly with Jay. Oh, I'm getting a bit hungry. With Lee Woo, he's a pirate, with Kevin a king and Callum and Claire push him high on the swing. He bounces with Ben and does handstands with Holly. He likes playing football with Maisie and Ollie. He always makes dens when he goes home with Daisy. And at Lily's, they let him be lovely and lazy. I think I'd like it at Lily's house too. With Leo and Theo, he tinkles a tune. With Hannah Hazazla, he goes to the moon. With Josie, he whizzes about in a chair. No wonder they call him the Everywhere Bear. On rainy Monday, the new boy called Matt was splashing to school when he spotted a cat. And when he bent over to give it a cuddle, the Everywhere Bear tumbled into a puddle. Just round the corner, a driver called Pete sat in a van, printing stripes on the street. Matt got to school and sat down on his chair. He opened his bag, but the bear wasn't there. Nobody knew that the poor little fellow, just like the street, had been painted bright yellow. Nobody saw when a river of rain washed him and whooshed him head down a drain. And there he goes. And no one was there when the bear with the stripe, dirty and dizzy, splashed out of the pipe. Poor Everywhere Bear. The water was wild and the weather was wet when Jim, Jeff and Jonathan hauled in their net. Waves rocked the boat and a storm filled the air. None of them noticed the Everywhere Bear. Can you see him in the net? Back in the harbour, Mohammed Hussein lifted the fish off the boat with his crane. "Give me 2 boxes," said old Mrs. Bishop, and she cheerfully wheeled them off to her fish shop. Look, there's the poor Everywhere Bear in the box. She started unpacking, then muttered, "That's odd. There's a bear wrapped in seaweed between these two cod." Out of the fish shop and into a skip, into a lorry and off to the tip. "Ha ha!" squawked a seagull called Solomon Shriek. "I smell fish!" And he picked up the bear in his beak. They flew over treetops and over the town, and the bear saw his school when he dared to look down. Then Solomon perched on the roof of a shop. "This isn't a fish!" And he let the bear drop. Then a very kind lady called Bethany Burke picked up the bear on her way to work. Each Friday morning, Class 1 pays a visit to see one of their favourite places. Where is it? Oh, I can't turn the pages. The library! Joy finds a book about stars. Josie finds one about buses and cars. Billy likes aliens and Lily likes lizards. Hannah Hazazla is keener on wizards. Now they're all at the library having fun reading. I hope you're doing lots of reading over the holiday. Finally, everyone's chosen a book. They queue at the counter. Then Matt cries out, "Look!" April and May and the others say, "Where?" "Behind you, he's there. He's the everywhere bear." Then they carry him happily home to Class 1, saying, "Where have you been, bear? And what have you done?" The bear never talks, but he smiles to himself and thinks as he settles himself back on the shelf, "I've been in a puddle and I've been down a drain. I've been in a boat and I've been on a crane. I've been in a shop and I've been in a skip. I've been on a lorry and I've been on a tip. I've been in a beak and I've been in the air. No wonder they call me the everywhere bear." Very last page. I think that's his next adventure. The everywhere bears in the washing machine. Well, I hope you enjoyed my story and you're enjoying your time at home. Thank you so much for all the lovely pictures and the photos that you've been sending in. And please, please, please keep doing it. And check out the blog at the end of the week to see what you've all been up to this week. Take care, everyone. Hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.